Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Dad, and Nooch Too Good. It's good to see everybody this morning. I hope everybody's doing really well. I see a bunch of people out there. Early Gang is here. Congratulations, folks, and welcome to the stream. We're going to play some Grand Arena, and we're also going to unlock the Executor at 7 stars. I think I should be simming it. Let's go ahead and do that first. I'm here on Nooch Too Perfect, where we have our 6-star Executor right now, right? Let's just go check it out. Let's go check it out before I just start simming things. Here is our 6-star Executor. We need 50 shards to get it to 7 stars. Let's do it this way. Click there, click here, and let's enter the event. We will sim it once. That's 10. We will refresh because we saved our crystals just for today. There's 20. We will refresh because we saved our crystals just for today. 80. 90, and I know, I think I might be the only guy with a free-to-play account that's doing this. I don't know, tell me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong, it's entirely possible, but I just don't like sitting there on 4, 5, 6-star capital ships. I want these things maxed out. I want them maxed out now. I want to do some stuff and make some things happen. I want to keep it real for the children. I want to spend all my prestige on these abilities. There we go. Congratulations to me. We've got the Executor unlocked at 7 stars on Nooch Too Perfect. Thank you. It's been quite the journey. It's been quite the journey. The funny part is that while I just did all that free-to-play, Royal Engineers in chat complaining that the game is pay-to-win. So, thumbs up. You know what? I don't even know what winning is. I've said this before. If you're playing a hero collector game, I'm not sure what winning is. Now, some events, or some games have events, like Raid Shadow Legends runs events. You can finish at the top of the event. And yeah, people that pay a bunch of money and sit there and spam it all day long, 24/7, are going to end up winning those events. Congratulations to them. Are they really winning the game? I don't feel like they are. I don't know what winning, I just don't know what pay to win. I know what paid to play is. I know what paid to get myself a bigger roster is. I just don't really relate to the pay-to-win thing. And by the way, if somebody wants to pay to get their roster up and running, that's really up to them. They can do it and they can have fun. But you guys have watched me on this channel. I have all sorts of fun playing with free-to-play accounts. We have done so much free-to-play on this channel over the course of years, literally, that whoa, excuse me, I was closing that down. I have a lot of fun playing this game, both free-to-play and pay-to-play. I have a good time. So anyway, there you go. Let's go ahead and play some Grand Arena down here. We are in Bronzium 5. We got a couple wins last time, although I'm below the skill range for Bronze. So right now, I'm in danger of falling out of Bronzium. I will most likely fall out of Bronzium once we get the reset. Is this the third round? This is the second. This is the second round, isn't it? Right? Second round? Yeah, that's right, Stanimal. We're 8 minutes in. They're both rounds of Grand Arena are over. Over! Do you think yours and other creators can be accountable for stopping roster views with your perfect farming guide? I don't know what that means. You want me to ask other creators just to stop doing roster reviews? That's not my business. They can do whatever they want. In fact, I'd assume other creators will probably get more roster reviews out of me stopping doing it. I don't know what that means. All right, what does Nox have on the roster? Nox has Sith Eternal Emperor. Nox is... Oh, what did I just do there? Nox is a little bit behind me as far as these characters. I got him at like 45 plus. We got 1 Galactic Legend, 4 million Galactic Power, almost 5 million. We Don't have any capital ships, although that B-Wing is there. Let's go take a look at my roster right now. Nobody does it better. And here's my roster. I'm at 49, 48, 47 on all these free. So I think I might have spent some crystals on some stuff once. Get them up a little bit, but that doesn't get you shards, so... and I just don't have the roster of this other guy, so we'll see what happens here. Let's go play. Let's go play. Carbonite 5, like, due to people following, like, your farming guide, we now have lots of people with exactly the same rosters. Yes. Robert Rich is here, and let's say hello to any of our Masters members that have jumped on the stream. I'm still not sure I see the causation there. Roster reviews have happened for a long time. I don't know why other creators would not do roster reviews. I know that Sanjita does like specific videos, just like a roster review video, because he doesn't stream. Other content creators will who are doing roster reviews now will probably continue to do roster reviews, and my decision and my farming guides will have no impact on them. Everybody can do whatever they want to do, whatever makes sense for them. So yeah, it was a tremendous benefit to growing this channel over the course of 4 years. I mean, 4 years. So it has happened a lot this year, Stanley. I don't know if everybody's noticed it, but I've definitely... What'll happen is, like, I'll be sitting here talking about this, and then, like, 3 people ask for their roster reviews, and I got to stop, and I'm like, I'll, like, sigh and go over here and write there. It's a huge burden off of me right now, honestly. I thought we might get a little more blowback than I did. But, yeah, it's just felt like a burden for a while now. A while. Well, you know, we're gonna be reworking that perfect farming guide come middle of this year, though. We gotta retune it after everything that happened. Okay, we got Jedi Knight Revan here, Relic 7. That's dangerous for me. We got Relic 3 Geos, and I can't get through Treya. I don't have anything to get through Treya. So let's go down below here. I think I might be able to Phoenix this. Nah, my Phoenix are all just Gear 13. I know Imperial Troopers have beaten this before. How fast or slow is he? Not fast. 267. It's not the worst I've ever seen. Yeah, I mean, I could put Phoenix in with Drogon and see if Drogon takes out Jedi Knight Revan, then I think I can bring this home. I'm not sure I'm a fan of what I'm about to do here. I'm gonna get out ahead. I can use this. I'm gonna use Darth Vader for the Geos, so I'm pretty confident there. I think I also said in the video, I'm not saying that I will never ever look at another roster ever again as long as I live. I'm just saying that we're gonna take a significant amount of time off, and you know, we might be looking at rosters in a different way. Maybe we'll just say, hey, anybody got any questions? Maybe we can start answering those questions now instead of always having to say, I can't answer that question because that costs money. I don't know. I think there's a lot of different ways to look at it. Okay, I gotta get Jolie out here. I'm definitely at a Relic Delta problem, and Hera is gonna die in a minute if I don't... I gotta get Jolie out. Hera's dead. Chopper's dead. Yeah, Revan's arse... Relic 7, Revan is just going right through me like a hot knife through butter. I gotta get rid of him right here. It's not gonna happen because we're not gonna get the assist, and now Drogon's gonna be dead. That Relic 7 versus all my Gear 13, that's a killer. It's an absolute killer. I'm gonna submit that. Let's go kill these Geos, and then let's see what happens after that. I think that's all I'm gonna need. It's tough sledding here in It's tough sledding here in Bronzium for the account, boys and girls. Tough sledding. Hey, do you think after Lightspeed tokens for Inquisitors is worthy farming them early or mid-game? You shouldn't farm them at all. You should get them from the Lightspeed tokens and then gear up the team and go get Grand Inquisitor. I don't know what the question is. Again, if they give you Relic Inquisitors, work on the team and get it done. And it's now an early game team. I don't... sorry, I'm just not relating to the question. I get nothing because of my... Only Gear 13 Palpatine? That's weird. Oh, that's the new ones that have no requirements. Okay. You ever think maybe they were planning that whole debacle all along? Uh-oh, I didn't go first. The Palpatine's dead. I got to get Vader a turn here now. Don't ability block Vader, please. Don't ability block Vader. God! It's over. My only chance of getting AoE with Tarkin, and I'm not going to get it because I'm ability blocked. I didn't think they were this fast, actually. No, I'm just screwed. I'm just screwed. I'm going to go ahead and die. I'm just going to go ahead and die. I don't think I'm crabby now. Carbonite sucks. That should have worked. Alright, that's finished. I might have been able to do that up front. Maybe I should have tried that. Alright, I am going to... I could try the Peridia Pals here. But I think I'm going to go with my Imperial Troopers and get Piet and Dark Trooper in there and see what they can do. Let's see what this can do. I think my Piet's gonna out... I don't think I'll get outsped this time. 339. I don't think I'll get outsped this time. Alright, that's what I thought. I'm gonna put this on Stark first. We only have one ability block. Okay, I want to get you out. There you go. Piet's getting it done. Yeah, Piet got it done with. Piet's Relic 8. They're all Relic 3. He just wiped him with an AoE. Okay, should have done that. Oh well. It happens. I still am not clearing Traya up top, so let's see what's in the back. Phoenix. Yeah. Well, I've got a significant Relic Delta differential here, which may help me accomplish this. Let's stick with that and do this. Let's see if Relic Delta can carry me over these. And I don't know if this team works against Phoenix or not. That was pretty good. Just got to get turns, though, is the problem. And I got offense down now. And now, see, Hera's refilling all of her health and protection while they take all the turns. Do this. I don't think it's going to work. Now I need this. I was saving that for now, right? Okay. Try out Hera again. Alright, she gone. He's gone. She's gone. Alright, we should be good. He'll take us a minute to get through Rex. That'll take care of you, and I'm gonna auto this. So, we're gonna put up some points. Will dude play? I don't know. Will dude play? I don't know. And I don't think I've got... I have nothing for any of this. Yeah, no. We're done. We're done. So that's our Bronzium Grand Arena. It is what it is. It's pretty much our story in Bronzium Grand Arena is if our opponent is playing, we're probably going to lose. If our opponent is not playing, we are probably going to win because we're going to keep playing. Got my 2 Jedi team out there on defense. But again, Relic 9 versus, you know, just Gear 13 is such a big difference. And there we go. Let's, anything else to do on this account? We got our Executor to 7 stars. We can go throw it out in Fleet Arena. We're gonna do that. I'm number 6 right now. Alright, Badassatron. I had the Houndstooth in there because that was for the home one. You gotta have the Houndstooth out there. It doesn't work. Thanks to your videos, I had E-Fur. Great. I don't know what that means. I think it was gonna say my first, and then it stopped. I don't know what that means. Congrats, you're welcome. Well, Cad Bane's dead. That's tremendous. And I can't use him. He's stunned. How do they get all the turns? What am I missing here? First Gakabo-Kate Mandalore, she is a beast. Yeah, I mean, if you get her early, which we're all going to be doing here, she's a beast endgame too, but she is an absolute monster. She really is. Let's heal this up. Put this death mark out there. Oh, they got death mark on me first, huh? That's really... This has gone very poorly. Very poorly indeed. Are his pilots like all Relic 10 or something? That didn't even damage... What's going on here? This is... Strange things are happening right now. I think there's a song about that. Okay. Houndstooth down. This has been very disturbing. Alright, this is gonna go fine. Now we're good, but geez, that was rough. Okay. There we go. Jeff's trying to type with gloves. Jeff's just trying to type on his phone with fat fingers, so literally fat fingering things. Literally fat fingering things. We're gonna switch accounts, guys. We're gonna go play... Oh, where'd that go? That was supposed to be out there. Hang on, you're gonna get it. I got a new background out there. Ah! The peaceful sounds and views of hyperspace. We're going through a little crooked, but I didn't really want to bother with that. Looking for Purgils. All right, folks, if you are lurking out there on Twitch or YouTube, drop an L, drop a W. L if you're lurking. Let me know you're lurking. We will shout out some folks on stream today. Let's hear from all of our lurkers while we get ready for a Kyber 1 Grand Arena action, boys and girls. Let's hear it. Lurkers unite! Over on Twitch, Wilson Boy, 21 Jante, HMC, Sajax, Gux Ist, Turd Ferguson. Like my hat? Huh? Like my hat? Nerg, 88 JT, Brian Balaton, Cody Hogan, Bro 80, Inspector IP, Shrekaholic, Ante Badanyak, Caden Vision, Ravenstruck, Hugo Hemery, Giovanni Yanez, Asleepant, nice. Furin, what's up, Furin? How you doing, man? Long time. Did I offend? Good to see you, Furin. Gusabold, Black Falcon, Kevin Thomas is out there. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hayes. Hatsil Fafnia. Good to see all you guys out there. Savinkal is lurking. Let's sign into the game. Just so you guys, I mean, it's good to know we're all traveling through hyperspace together. You know? iReader. Like iRobot, but it's at the library. It's like all the bots are at the library. iReader. Huh. The problem with people not farming gear in Cairo anymore, just using Lightspeed tokens, is EXP. With bow Mandalore, you need all that stuff, so you still need gear 1 through 12. Yeah, but you just automatically fall into that gear. I've got 862 coughs. I mean, you just automatically fall into that gear, or I can use this stuff now. I can use this now to buy gear. I don't think it's a problem. I don't think it's a problem at all. I see no problem here. All right, here's a question. Let's talk for a minute. I need a little bit of help here. We're not going ludicrous speed. I would be back there. If it was ludicrous speed, I'd be hanging on, my legs be up in the air. Not ludicrous speed. So here's my question. There was a little bit of noise with the hyperdrive in the background. So next week. No, 2 weeks. Sorry, 2 weeks. Darth Vader Smashed Helmet comes out on the same day as 7-star Spider Mall. And I'm going to get 7-star Spider Mall on day 1. What's the best way to do it? What's the best way to do that? That's my question. So, let me see something here. Let me look back. Let me look back at the Spider Mall event video. I want to see what I got out of that $30, that was something different. Let me see here. Trying to look at the $30 pack. So what I'm thinking is I normally buy the $30 pack and the $70 pack. And the $70 pack gives you a bunch of Zetas. I'm trying to look over here and see what I got out of that. I don't know. So, next week I want to get Lord Vader. Am I better off? Here it is, here it is. I want to see this pack here. Hold on. Not gonna show. Wait. That was. Oh, I zoomed right through that. I don't know. I'm looking at. I guess I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm trying to find. So. Yeah, but I don't think this is available until you buy the $70 pack, right? Or is it available at the same time? So that's 130 shards. So we're gonna get Darth Vader, mask torn up, whatever. I don't know what he's called. You get him at 3 stars. The episode pass gets him to 4 stars, which has already been unlocked right there. So that'll get him to 4 stars. Then the $30 pack, does that get him to 5 stars or is it still short? The 99 was always available. Only the 75 is hidden. So if I do this, I've got him at 3 stars and I get him at 4 stars. And then I get 130 here. So 5, 6, 7 is 250. I'm still 120 shards short. Right? I mean, I could do this. I don't think this is going to give me 112 times 7 is going to be 70, 84. So, and that's $80 basically to do this. I'm just trying to find the most. See, that's the thing about the $30 pack and the $70 pack. I'm probably gonna have to spend an extra $100 on that day to get them. I think that's all it's gonna be. I know, Caitlin. Oh, you're answering Big Ninja. Okay. Get about 80 from the marquee. The marquee gives you. That's a good point. It's not 80. No, the marquee gives you first time I think is 10, 5, 5, 5, right? So 25. We will play with this on the Tuesday when Spider Mall 7 stars is here. We're gonna play around with it and find the cheapest route, the most affordable route. But we're gonna whale. I'm gonna do Spider Mall 7 stars. We'll just take some time, figure out the best way to do it. I think it's probably not gonna be a best way to do it. I think all of it's gonna overlap with each other. I'm gonna end up with some extra shards on Darth Vader, basically. Versio's Lightspeed command is not $15. It is. That's TIE Defender. I won't have the TIE Interceptor Lightspeed bundle. If it's $15, that's a pretty good deal. You know, it's not your bad. Yeah, so we're gonna try. Let's figure it out. I might end up spending an extra $200 that day. 100 to get Darth Vader to 7 stars, and 100 to upgrade my characters. We're gonna find out. We're gonna play with it. We're gonna test it. We're gonna see what it costs to unlock a legendary at 7 stars on the first day. No, I know that, Stanimal. Yeah, if I was in a normal environment and not making content, I would be perfectly happy to just do it like I normally do and unlock them a week later. I don't necessarily recommend doing it on day one for everybody. I'm going to do it because my job for you guys is to do that and let you know the consequences to your wallet. And there you go. I would never recommend spending or recommend not spending. I think everybody has to make their own decisions based on their own pocketbook. I don't make spending recommendations. I'll tell you how much something costs. I'll tell you how much, you know, you are influenced. Oh, this guy messaged me, by the way. But I don't ever recommend spending or not spending because everybody has to make their own decisions. You've all got your own pocketbooks. Dinah said, nice, D. Figured I'd clear you first, give your stream some excitement. Dinah, are you out there? Dinah, can you hear me? Good morning, Lorenzo Caraglio. Ships were a nice combo. Gas, Saw, Finn, Reva, Qui-Gon, Jinn should probably come off D. I got news for you. Finn has gotten me several holds. Qui-Gon, I generally like on defense. But then who do I replace these guys with? You know, like you can say they should come off D, but then I got to put like Balin, and I could put Darth Malgus back on D, but right now he's a counter to that Boba Fett Kron. I understand what you're saying. And I don't have Jedi Master Mace Windu. There you go. Let's pull, yeah, do as I say and not as I do is exactly right. That's exactly what I'm saying. Let's pull some mod scores here. Nope, that's Wordle. Why do I have the Wordle bot in my... Do people play Wordle in my Discord server? All right, our opponent's mod score is... There's mine, mine is 7.9, 16.88. It just keeps going up and up and up. My opponent is 10.28, 22.83. So he's got me on mods. A couple months ago, he would have doubled my mod score a few months ago. So he's got me on mods. Not like way, way down on mods, but he's got me on mods. Also, 2 Relic 10s. One of them is Ahsoka, and one is Rey. Kind of same decision-making process I went through, and a bunch of Datacrons. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let's make a plan of attack. He did clear us. He did not have any fails, so it's going to have to be clean. It's all just banners. I get what he's saying, take these guys off defense, but, I mean, who do I replace it with? I mean, I'm replacing it with, like, Malgus, and I've gotten holds of this Finn team, even though they're Relic 5. I mean, I could place it with Queen Amidala, maybe. I don't know. You expected a worse pronunciation? I always try to pronounce everybody's name to the best of my ability. I'm not perfect, but... So we can't have any fails. No fails. Kyber 1 is still kicking my butt, guys. I'll be honest. You guys know this. Okay. Especially this Lord Vader Kron. It's just killing me, dude. There's the Boba Fett. See, that's where I need Malgus, I think. Ahsoka with Ezra. Ufu bait right here. Okay. See, I've even failed... My Leia against Ahsoka has failed the last couple... No, I guess it worked last time. It just took forever. I want to see something here. Everything's super cheap. Everything is beatable on defense. I just don't buy into it. I don't know what to tell you. I seriously was getting holds. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. I hear you. 0-3 to 3-3. Crazy. Let me see what people are countering. These guys are just getting smoked. These guys all just quit. This guy, I mean, just gave it to me. What are people killing my Lord Vader with? Oh, that Bane kills Lord Vader. That's right. Okay. Let's go ahead and Bane this. Knock it out. Move to the next thing. Attacker crown with health. That's what we want. That one. Well, I have heard that the restoration mod is not available, KOTOR 2, on the Switch, so I don't know how we'll do that. We may not be able to do that. All right, Lord Vader with Bane. This is how we do this. This is how we do it. And I've never had any success streaming things from Steam. It requires like a 2 PC setup, and I just don't have that set up, and I don't really want to deal with it, honestly. That's what I'm talking about. Could Bane be any more ridiculous of a character? Seriously. He's absolutely insane. Just crazy. Just crazy production. You tried using Streamlabs? What are you talking about? I do use... I'm not taking advice. I don't know what you're talking about. Have you tried using Streamlabs? Streamlabs doesn't have games. I can't download KOTOR on Streamlabs. It's literally what I use to stream. All right. Now, what am I looking up? I was looking up something. Move my friggin' tea out of the way. Look at this Boba Fett cron. What did I beat this with last time? Got that on there, right? I'm not like... Yeah, okay. What did I do with this? I did something here last... It feels like... I mean, obviously I did something. I don't have Lord Vader. I don't have this anymore. I don't have that. I do have this. No, I don't. That Special Force is still pretty good even without the Special Forces. So I'm probably going to use Kylo here. Did I use Malgus last time? I don't know that I did. I don't even know if I've actually failed. Let's see here. Does Malgus work when there is Jabba? Yeah, when there's Jabba, it kind of kills the Malgus thing. Well, so what happens with Steam games is it opens up in this weird window, and then whenever you click anything else, it doesn't show the window. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. So to stream games from Steam, you have to have a 2 PC setup, which I kind of do have that right now with my Switch. Like I've got all the stuff to have my Switch streaming on my screen. So I could do the same with the PC, but I looked at the PC, 2 PC setups, something like the game is on one and the stream is on the other, and it gets pretty wonky in there, and I was like, I don't know if I want to deal with this. I do think eventually I will be dealing with the 2 PC setup, but I might wait until later this summer. We are in the process of getting the house ready to move. We're looking to move like in this summer, you know, late spring, early summer when school's out. And after that happens, that's when I might start looking at doing... I just don't want to deal with that right now, you know? So I think I gotta go Kylo against Jabba. And then Leia against Ahsoka. This is a tough one. Then I'll deal with this. That's not what I wanted. So let's use Kylo here. Now this could be interesting. If Rey's on the back, we could have some problems. But, I mean, you know, it is what it is. And we want just attacker cron, all this good attacker stuff. Okay. Oh, no, don't kill Hux. Actually, I can't kill Hux until he takes a turn, right? Until everybody takes a turn. They're trying, though. They sure are trying. Probably should take out Zam. How is this only 90%? What? I was gonna go here. And have a seat. Take a seat. Yeah, that was easy. All right. But, well, you know, Jabba absorbing Kylo is not exactly a loss for him. I can do this way. All right. This one I've just been floating all over the place on the cron for this team. All over the place. I think I've been going with the support cron, either with armor penetration or health, but I don't have a lot of health. I'm surprised I don't have like a full health support cron, actually. Attacker cron isn't great. Oh, that's support, sorry. Yeah, see those... Actually, support cron is where I want to be here. Hold on. Crit damage. So crit damage or armor penetration? I use Streamlabs. I don't want to have a whole discussion about how I can stream on Steam. I don't want to. I'm not having that discussion. We're not discussing telling me how I can hook up Steam and everything. I've done all the homework. I've looked at it. I don't want to discuss it. So let's not jump into a big discussion of here's how you can do Steam on that. Click this, choose that, pull this. That I'm not doing it. So if that's the goal, just stop. We're not doing that. That's stuff for me to figure out. That's my job. I don't even know if that was the goal. I need to get back to assuming positive intent. I'm a much better person when I assume positive intent. All right. I think we're gonna go with the support crown with crit damage here. I think I want the armor penetration, actually. Because I think Leia's doing special damage, right? No, she does physical damage. Rogan do special damage? Yeah, that's where we want the armor penetration for his special damage. Okay. Let's go! Yeah, it's just Streamlabs. I just use Streamlabs. I like Streamlabs. The primary reason I use Streamlabs over OBS, I feel like it's easier to schedule streams. Like, OBS doesn't have a scheduler built in, so you have to go just load it up on YouTube and then connect it and stuff. Maybe I'm overplaying it. I think it's actually pretty easy. Well, don't start targeting Radis. And then basic. All right, there we go. But that's why I started using it to schedule. Streamlabs has a scheduler built in. That's all. They've got whatchamajigger right now, so they're gonna revive. Alright, Ezra or Hera lost it here? No, she still got it. Everybody except Ezra doesn't have it. Well, I love their targeting right now. Okay, now it's gone. Come on. Maybe should have done the recovery there, but I mean... we do it here? Got her stunned, I guess. God, this just takes forever with these crons. Alright, she gone. Ezra's vulnerable right now, but I don't think I'm gonna get rid of him. Alright, you're gone. You're stunned. And now if I can pass a turn back to Drogon, we will take care of Ezra. Not quite yet. I should have basicked. What was I doing? I can do it now. Alright, now just auto. Gotta kill her twice. Armor penetration is for physical damage, not special. Well, so is crit. Either way, I was gonna be screwed. Crit isn't for special damage. I don't find Spider Maul's event jarring at all. I don't. I know people like cinematics, and maybe we'll see them with the final tier of it. I don't know. I don't find Spider Maul's event jarring. Sorry. It just is what it is. Just unlocking a character to play with, you know? Okay, finish her off. Let's go. There we go. Okay. All right. Now, let me look up Maz here. I don't remember what I use against. I think CLS works here, right? With the Hondocron. I don't know why, but I feel like CLS works here. I might be just smoking crack, though. Looks like I'm smoking crack. I could use Balin. Queen Amidala. Pretty big teams there to use. See, if I had Balin and Queen Amidala on defense right now, I'd be very limited with my counters here. Well, Jedi Master Luke works here. I probably want to use Jedi Master Luke. He's such a turd. I'd rather keep Balin and Queen Amidala for other stuff later. I'm probably going to use Jedi Master Luke here. Why was I thinking CLS works? Without the revive, he works. Interesting. All right, well, we're gonna go. I'm gonna go Jedi Master Luke here. Now, I don't think I need. Do I really need? I guess everybody's putting Cal in there. That's fine. Not like I need to save him for later. Look at that. Look what Luminara's doing. Instead of Hermit Yoda. Wow. Huh. Just the regular team. I don't have my Luminara modded up. Interesting. So the straight team is only 63% here. Attacker Kron, Tank Kron, Attacker Kron. I don't think I got Luminara ready to do anything. That's interesting. Or Jolie is better too, but Luminara, let me take a look at her. I don't even know. I have mods on her. Okay. Not that. She doesn't even have a unique. I don't know. I mean, the numbers say that it works. I'm very poorly modded. That's what the Luminara Datacron. Okay, I don't have that. I'm just gonna go with this team and put the Attacker Kron in and hope for the best, I guess. I want to do this. It's only like 65%. If I put in... You know, we'll just wipe this. Do we really want to... I mean, Luke is so bad. I'm putting in Queen Amidala. I don't like this. I don't like this. And here we want support crons 100%. Lumi's Omicron might make it better. Yeah, I don't have that either. I never used her. Like, I don't want to waste an Omicron and Luminara Unduli for her working out for me every 7th round, you know? Waiting Shadow has joined the stream along with all of our other High Council members. We salute all of our High Council members. We salute every member on this channel. Everyone, all of you, keep the lights running here at Nooch Too Good Studios. Thank you, Waiting Shadow, and thank you to all of our members. And that was double music. Sorry about that. That was not good. I'm going with this. I'm going with this. Let's go. Lorenzo Caraglio has just subscribed. He was complimenting me on... Oh, do I save this? Let me see. I think I want to save that. Yes. That was a little delayed. They're not making any headway on the old decoy there, so I guess we're stuck over here. Okay. Yeah, nobody's reviving on their own anymore. Let's get rid of Kicks here. Yep, Kick's gone. Damage immunity. Let's go over here. Nice. She's gone. No, not quite. Okay. Little blind action for me. Thank you so much. Let's get that. Does this take the blind off if I do this assist? I think so, yeah. Plus, we clear debuffs every time we do anything. I think I can auto this. I'm gonna go ahead and auto it. Yeah, he's dead there. Now we just dial in on Hondo. Show the graphic here? No, we don't just show the graphic. No. Just because you guys are playing a drinking game with the quest graphic does not mean that I show the game. I mean, if you want to drink, drink. I'm not stopping you. I only use the quest graphic when absolutely necessary. When we need to look at the journey quest graphic, we look at the journey quest graphic. You don't have the right to demand that. I knew Ray was in the back. Jedi Master Luke in the back too, huh? With Lumi. I meant to say Ray's in the back. Yeah, that's a problem. He's definitely got a stiffer defense than me. Let me do this first. This is the team I have to use here. And yeah, I know I got the Stranger, but I just don't care. I'm not gonna put Maul in there. All right. Basically, we just got to work this around to Starkiller doing a big AoE, and it's never quite perfect. This is round one. Okay. That's not my favorite thing that ever happened. We're done. That's the first time I failed with that team. That's the first time I failed with that team. And we're done. I can't afford to fail, so that's it. That C-less team was Sana and Rex. I don't know if that is, but I got gas on defense. You mean Captain Rex? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, we're toast. I'm really bad about tricks. This Rex is on defense. My Sana is not geared. I'm not going to play. She's Relic 5. Those Relic 5 characters just got smoked. That's the team that I've been killing Honda with, and it just died rather easily. Crap. Crap. I don't know what to use here either. Quite honestly. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a lot for this either. I had to use Kylo on the front line. JMK's 40%. But based on Relic 7 versus Relic 10, I got a feeling that's not going to go very well. I think we're toast, guys. Quabe with gas. I already used quad mate. I don't know if that was just Relic Delta. What I'm saying is that that counter has worked for me the last 2 or 3 rounds of Grand Arena pretty cleanly. Not cleanly, but it's worked. And that wasn't really very close. I feel like there were some different speed mods on that team or something. I think that Jedi Master Kenobi's my best bet here, but I don't think it's going to work. So I feel like this is my best bet, and I want... I don't want to support Kron. I want attacker Kron. Stacking offense. Okay, let's do this. Try it out. Let's see what happens. Oh, you idiot. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. And that cost me a lot right there, actually. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I don't think it's going to go well, and I think I just really hurt myself. Let's throw this. I should have waited. That was really dumb. I mean, tell me though, it is difficult to play when you know you've already lost, right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong about that? I really could use my ult right now, but I'm not gonna get it. Let's keep GK in the game. We still haven't gotten anybody's damage meter out of the way because I'm stupid. The Defense Department regrets to inform you that your sons are dead because they are stupid. They were stupid. We can knock her out here. God's sake. I'm gonna throw it again. Seems like completely out of place here, but... Come on, guys. You gotta finish somebody. You gotta finish somebody at some point. This is stupid. Nah, this is not gonna happen. I gotta get GK to recover some health protection. He's about to die. No, not yet. Can you guys just finish somebody? Thank you. If she comes back, I thought I... Mother trucker. There we go. Okay. God, that was about the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Well, we're surviving, but this just isn't going well. Keeping GK alive again. Okay, damage immunity there, finally. It ain't pretty, boys and girls. Come on. Okay, he took a turn. Oh, God. I'm throwing it again. All right. We gotta get on her. Okay. Get him out. All right, 2 out. We got a lot of work left to do. He is got foresight. His damage immunity's down. His damage immunity's down. Oh, we finally lost GK. Ugh. She is ugly. All right, hold on. That's French for this is ugly. Not looking too strong here. In fact, I don't think I'm gonna kill anybody else, and that's it. All right. That's fine. All right. We've killed chat too. Everybody's working on a Thursday morning. Nobody's chatting. This has turned into one ugly round of Grand Arena, boys and girls. Who's left this guy? Oh, look at Trench cleaning that up. Interesting. I don't have him ready to go. Bo-Katan with armor is good. Bo-Katan without armor is not as good. Interesting. I feel like if I put Jedi Master Luke out here, he's just gonna fail. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't really know what to use against Jedi Master Luke. Sith Eternal, maybe? Those will all have the Kron. Reva's on defense. I put her on defense this time. I probably need to bring her back to offense. I need to rethink what I'm doing here. I forgot to switch out defense and offense stuff. No, Sith Eternal's not going to do that. Jedi Master Kenobi would have beat that. It's getting ugly. Getting ugly. It's all about Reva, I guess. She just destroys Luke. Well, there's Sith Eternal with some alternatives. I think I'll go with Sith Eternal there against Luke. What were we going to clean this up with? Who was it? Jedi Master Luke. Oh, I don't think I have any light side tank runs for offense. Let's just use the, I want the one with protection. We want a protection here. That's what I want. Yeah, we're gonna do C. We're gonna do C. I think you're getting Gungan Lightspeed tokens at the end of the episode pass, if I remember right. Durzo. Okay. Okay, all damage immunities out of the way. They're all sitting on them right now, though. Let's go ahead and just let her go. Okay. Let her go. Let her go. Don't wanna hurt anymore. Are these guys permanently insta-kill? No, they don't have insta-kill up. Okay. Oh, I was on Ben Solo there? Okay. Just get a turn, lady. Come on. You're killing me here. You're killing me. Wow, all right. I've got to get her in the yellow. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Come on, Cal. More damage. Oh, come on. She's not in the yellow yet? Now she is. Got to get over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give me turn, 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 turn. She's not close to her. Okay, Cal's going to kill him right here. And then... Does this work? Got it. All right, good. Okay, we cleaned it up. Not pretty. There's Dinah. Yeah, man. Nice defense. You definitely got me there. I don't know why my Ufu team was an absolute fail on your Hondo team, which has not been working. You know, my Ufus have been working there recently, very, very clearly working, like decisively working, and they just like it was an absolute all-out fail on your Hondo team. I don't know. Our opponent is in Twitch, everybody. Let me do this. This looked like it was about 50%. I don't know. I want something with health on it. Okay. JML is a complete turd in this game. He just really is. Gotta do that, and Chuckles the Wonder Monkey's gotta go here. Did he already die once? He's supposed to revive. So far, so good. So far, so good. That was a pretty good amount of damage on Jedi Master Luke. Gotta get our ult loaded so I can get Cal out and then deal with this, but so far we're just taking all the beatings. I think I'll be able to get my ult here. Somebody... Oh, come on. Okay, now we got it. Alright. Now, problemo. Let's do this. This heal block is killing me. Gotta go on Luke now. Maybe I should have done Cal, but I think I'm about to die. I thought I could get my protection with the heal block. Where's my protection? Oh, God. We're beyond looking up counters at this point. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna look at... I'm gonna look at that episode pass. I think it's Gungans at the end of this, right? Am I wrong? Thought I saw that, but... Gungan, yeah. So, you're gonna get Lightspeed tokens for Gungans here, Durzo. You could get 2 more. So, if you want to get 2 here and then 2 of those, that might be the way to do it. I would use the other ones on something else, though. Yeah, it could be RNG. It definitely did not go the way it's been going. It's been going really well for me with those UFUs, and they just completely bombed. I've still got work to do on relic levels on my roster, and this is, I think the relic delta is the biggest part of what's killing me when I get to Kyber 1, is I have so much stuff at relic 7 and 5 still, and everybody I face is relic 9 and 8, like, almost across the board, and I just can't do anything with it. Okay, hang on. Where did that all that protection recovery come from there? Am I missing something? Maybe I should just dial in on Luke here. Healers, okay. Is that where that protection recovery came from? No point doing that. Although, there is a point in doing that to build up my, whatchamajigger stacks. Doesn't look like it's going. What's it called? Edge of Madness or whatever, or Pain of Dark Infusion. Close. Well, alright. He comes back. Healer Kron. I'm gonna go for it here. Okay. Now we gotta get back in on Luke. Get him. I wonder if this would have worked straight up. I wonder if I could have done that straight up, just killed Cal, and then dealt... Well, I might not be able to get to Cal. Not over yet, though. Just calm down. Although I can now force train. I can live train everybody now. And leave fear on these two chuckleheads. I'm not going to do it because I want to leave fear on them. I kind of want to kill Jolie Bindo. Yeah. There we go. Life drain is gone, and I am now going to press auto. I wonder if I could have done that against Cal. I don't know. Maybe Cal gets off an insta-kill and takes out Malgus or something, and then I'm toast, because it did take a while to get... But I wonder if I just gone in with Malgus and dialed down Jedi Master Luke, just straight down, if I could have gotten that done even with Cal on the board, and then go to Cal. Maybe. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, that's my real problem with Kyber 1 right now. I don't know if I'm going to get through him for this matter. Seems like I might not. I can't fear him. Alright, got it. Yeah, there we go. Yes, okay. I really wonder. I wonder why. Balin Skull with Cad Bane. How about a mirror here? Except I've been using Kersantin. I've been using a tank cron, but I think I'm out of tank crons. Don't have much for health. Go with this. Tenacity. Yeah, Relic Delta is impacting Grand Arena in a pretty big way for a lot of people, including me. Give me a Merrick turn. Merrick AoE, Merrick AoE. Ah, we got damage meter over there? No. Yeah, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Did I already do the disarm with Kersantin? Why was that not available to me? Alright, hold on. I must have already done it and just forgot about it. There we go. One more over there for her. There we go. Merrick's gotta go. All right, there we go. Well, that one worked. Hello, it's Fire Monkey. All right, so let's go up. We have lost. We're not going to get through this round, but let's go clear what we can up here. I'm no longer looking at counters. We're going to do Great Mothers here. I wonder how Great Mothers works without that Night Trooper cron. We haven't tried this yet, I don't think. Yeah, because I don't have that Night Trooper Cron anymore. But I can put a nice little support Cron on here. He's the only support, huh? Let's go with this. I guess I could have put Darth Vader onto a team, maybe. I don't know. Take him down. Almost. See, now, if I was not getting a relic delta there, I probably could have taken him down. He's losing health by the second. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah. Okay, it does not work as well without the Night Trooper Cron. How about that? Well, there's our proof right there. It's in the pudding. Jeez. Not going well. So, without the Night Trooper Cron, Great Mothers is looking pretty bad against Padme here, Quad May. That was a significant difference. That was a significant difference. I don't think I can beat this team. That was rough. Bane. Yeah, Bane's been used elsewhere. Thank you. Still have Traya. Traya's been kind of a classic here. Yeah, that Great Mothers, that was like a 90% counter when the Night Trooper Cron was out. I guess it's gone. I wanted to test it. I just looked it up. All right, let's go with Traya here. And then, that's a weird one to me. I don't think Trey is a guarantee. See, I've got on my Traya team is at Relic 5. That's really living dangerously against a Relic 9 team. Really living dangerously. I think I just want the most health I can get here. Crit avoidance, 70% health, offense, arm penetration. I don't care about the offense. The tenacity up doesn't matter. I mean, I guess we have the Nihilist Crown, but I've had zero positive experiences with that. That has been absolute garbage. That's been absolutely nothing. So we had to stop blessing Spirit, which I've been doing for the last 6 months, and now bless Morgan. I'm just saying, I mean, if that's what the change is, I've literally been blessing Spirit for the last 6 months with that Night Trooper Cron. If that's gone and now I gotta bless Morgan, I could try that next time. I don't get the feeling that was gonna make any difference, though. No, you guys are wrong. I mean, I understand what you're saying now, Cal, but if you're saying that's always how it's been, you're wrong. I literally have been blessing Spirit. When I had the Night Trooper Cron, I've been blessing Spirit the entire time. The entire time, and having no issues with that quad mate team. Zero. Now, if that has changed now, that's fine. But you can't just say that that's always... I don't know what you're saying. So, anyway. What did I don't even know what I put in here. That I put the wrong Cron, whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah, this one's a little annoying because we got to get her out. And then we gotta... there's no point in doing that. You bless Morgan, then do the full assist on Pow. Okay? I'm just saying... I'm just saying, for literally 6 months, I tried that and it did not work. And I put it on Spirit and it worked. So, no one has answered the question yet that it does make a difference without the Kron. That's all I'm going to say. Because when I had that Kron, I tried that and it never worked. That's all that I'm saying. I will try it next time I see Quad May on defense. And hopefully you guys are right. I'm just saying, I put that to the test previously. This isn't going. All right, we can get rid of you. How about you out? Yeah, now we'll work on you. I didn't lose my best piece there. I'm not that worried about it. I might use my my Datacrons from Maul for this team here. Just get them to Relic 6. I'll add that Zeta for Scion. Anybody talent? No, nobody's gonna tank in here. I distinctly remember testing it. I distinctly remember putting it on, what's her name? Morgan Elsbeth, and failing. I distinctly remember that. And then when I put it on Spirit, it worked. Qui-Gon's a pain. He needs to be annihilated because he's going to take forever to kill. We'll go over here. Stupid stealth is annoying. Die, Cup, die. Give me that annihilate. Come on. Come on. There we go. Chat, like the customer is always right, yes. You know, I'm big into that. I'm big into the customer always being right. I love that. That's so smart. Such a smart way to run the business. This customer who came in and decided to be a complete a-hole, they're right, because they're always right. Let's give the customer complete and utter dominant power over our business. So smart. That's just a smart way to do it. I don't know what to use here. I don't think it doesn't matter. We've already lost. I'm gonna try Bo-Katan. I have no idea if this works, but it doesn't really matter. Nothing really matters. I got armor. I could do armor to get those Zetas on there. I'm thinking of those. I'm thinking where I'm gonna use these Lightspeed. We'll look at those Lightspeed tokens when I get done. We'll talk about where I'm gonna maybe use them. I have no supports on this team. Attacker, tank, healer, attacker, I guess. Yes, let's run our business with, no matter how much of an a-hole clients are, they're always right. That's just nah. It costs you business, it costs me business. Right, chat? You said that last time, and I was like, sorry, I didn't realize, yeah, I could have been saying offensive stuff at the time to the people that were watching me. This looks like it's working just fine. Only 15. Just fine. Bo-Katan just slaughters old Mace Windu here. Nope, I'm gonna keep saying the customer's always right.
No.
Looking it up. Obviously. All right, the customer's always right. Disambiguation. I don't know what that means. Is a motto or slogan which exhorts service staff to give a high priority to customer satisfaction. It's popularized right. Customer complaints should be treated seriously. No, I don't know. That's fine. Customer complaints treating them seriously. Yeah, you don't want to like say this person's complaining about something. Well, they're obviously an idiot. You don't just, you know, that's dumb. Novel and influential misrepresentation was rife. Ooh, rife? It's on Wikipedia, so it's got to be correct. Variations of the phrase, customer's never wrong. Customer is king. Der Kunde ist König. In Dutch, Klant ist König. Japan, all right, everybody's saying it. Okay. Let me do here. Taste. In the 21st century, social media users and TikTok videos began claiming that the phrase had been abbreviated from the customer is always right in matters of taste, with some directly attributing this longer quotation specifically to Selfridge. Fact-checking website Snopes found no evidence for this. I don't know, we're gonna go to Snopes. I actually find Snopes to be pretty accurate most of the time. That didn't work. That didn't work. We just lost everything. Alright. I gotta deal with big old white screen making me super bright. Okay. One particular popular claim about the customer's always right alleges the saying was shortened from the longer phrase, customer is always right in matters of taste. One TikTok user replied, I've actually completed customers who have said this to me. Matters of taste, they always give you a stunned Pikachu face. I always heard it that way too. It is difficult to pinpoint a specific person or business responsible for coining the phrase in the first place. Rather, it appears to be the work of several influential business owners and an evolution in consumer culture in the late 19th to early 20th century. Prior to this philosophy, it was known as let the buyer beware, right? 1944 issue of the Rotarian. Such practices, yeah, our customers always, I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong. Marshall Field, 1905, September 24th. The earliest usage is September 24th, 1905 in the Boston Globe. Broadly speaking, Mr. Field refers here to the theory that the customer is always right. He must be a very untrustworthy trader to whom this concession is not granted. There you go. You're wrong. You're wrong. Snopes could find no evidence that in matters of taste was part of the original phrase. Including in his own 1918 book, Snopes found no evidence that Selfridge ever said this, including his own 1918 book, The Romance of Commerce. So it's wrong. That's wrong. The phrase is, the customer is always right. So bend over and take it. Now, there's a level. I'm not going to ban him. What am I banning him for? Banning? Good God. No one's allowed to ever say anything that turns out to be wrong here because I'm always right. Arr, I'm gonna try, man. I don't care. Oh no, do I have? Yeah, I don't really care right here. Let's take a shot and have some fun. Does that have to be Dark Side Mandos? Doesn't look like it. Put armor in here. My armor is not really ready to go. I don't even think she has any mods. Nope. Just close that screen. You just got Snopes. Good times. Hold on, I just closed out my screen on accident. Just ban him and move on. Good lord. I've heard that from other people, so. Snopes has been proven to be BS. So everything Snopes has ever said is BS. So if Snopes says something, it's clearly wrong. I'm sure they're not right all the time. I've had good experience with Snopes. I've used it on a number of occasions. I've had a good experience with it. I'm woke. I'm woke! I have no idea what happened. Oh, we're all feared because of Poe. What's that? Fear doesn't get removed when they hit me? Okay, now, just counters, just counters. Come on, guys. Okay, let's see what happens. I think I want to get rid of Poe so I don't get feared again, right? I can't. And keep going, okay. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. All right. HK, not so good. And it's over. There we go. Ah, easy peasy right there. I got nothing for Hondo. Plus, they're all relic 5, 9, 9. They're just gonna slaughter me. They're just gonna slaughter me. I just never at any point in my professional career have believed in the customer is always right. I think that's just, I kind of understand the sentiment, but man, I've talked to some real a-holes over the course of a lifetime, and no, I'm not going to sit there and just take it from them. No thanks. It's one of the benefits of running my YouTube business is if somebody comes in here, and I mean, I can just boot somebody for God's sake if I want to. Low relic Jawas with Javacrons. Take out 3 of them if you have to avoid revive. All right, let me try that too. Probably if I can kill somebody here, I should just leave it and not let him revive them, but it's not looking good so far. I thought I had Smee there for a second. What if I try to knock out Silvo? Was he on the crown? I didn't notice. I don't know. I'm all over the place. Yeah, I agree with that rule of 2. I agree with that. You should definitely treat your customers with respect until they do something to get rid of that privilege. And quite honestly, well, I shouldn't get into examples. I'm gonna get in trouble. When a person comes into an establishment or dials into a phone line and starts treating the person on the other end of the line as if they are less than human, that's the end for me, and I'm done. And I'm out, and I would support you just booting that person. The problem is, if you work for a large corporation, you can't do that, blah, blah, blah. But those people don't deserve... If you're not going to give me some modicum of respect, then I'm giving you 0. You get it right back from me. Nothing's... I'm not going to get anything done here. They're about to start dying. How did I mark him? I don't think I marked him on purpose, did I? We were close to Smee there at the beginning, and then all just kind of faded. All right, I'm being told the Jawas can knock out a few of them. Yeah, if I can kill the attacker, you're right. They won't revive. Good point. I never got, you know. All right. If I get like the .01 charger. We'll try our Jawas. Do I have the Jawa Kron? Jawa Kron. Let's go. See what happens. Well, Scavenger's dead, so that's good. Actually, they're not going to gain thermals now, are they? That's perfect. They targeted Scavenger. Perfect. I don't know, man. This Hondo team has not done anything wrong so far. Somehow our opponent just found the perfect turn. Just found the perfect turn meter for that Hondo team. I'm done. I'm toast. Let's talk lightspeed tokens. Let's talk about this. I want to talk through it. Okay. I have these lightspeed tokens. Now, where am I going to use these 5 lightspeed tokens? Let's talk this over. You should always treat delivery drivers with absolute respect. Post office workers, anybody bringing something to your home. Unless there's complete complete bunghole throwing packages around and stuff, but yeah, what a job. Okay, so maybe here's what I'm thinking. Maybe Vandor Chewy, but all of these are non-Kyrotech characters, but all my Kyrotech characters are relic. Now, I don't know if this is true, but I should have, you know, the new Bad Batch, aren't they farmable now? Double shard farmable? They are, but they're not available with these crons. Not all of them are double shard farmable. In fact, looks like only Omega. I remember it. Okay. but she's not available with these Lightspeed tokens. Right? So that tells me the Bad Batch are not available? When's that gonna change? And also, by the way, generally speaking, blaming your waiter or waitress for slow service is usually completely wrong. Now, sometimes it's right, but maybe they're new. Give them a chance, man. It's yeah, just be a human. Just put yourself in somebody's shoes and don't be like, wow, I'd get it perfect for day one. This job's easy and blah, 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 blah. It's not. Anytime you have to talk to people, it's always hard. Okay. Maybe say that, well, Omega's not available, so I don't think they're going to be available. Right. So, that's original Omega, right? Yeah, because I have her at Relic 5. So, if new Omega is double shard farmable and I can't get her with these, that makes me pretty set into not doing that. Now, I have no issue with waiting a few weeks. Grace, that's a good one. That's a good one. Maybe it's Friday night. Yeah, if imagine you're at a diner and there's 3 waitresses working 30 tables because 2 of them called in sick because the job sucks so bad, and you get a customer that's just getting after the waitress and doesn't tip them when they're running from table to table to table. That person should just be strung up. Just string them up in the square. We don't need that kind of humanity. Maybe not strung up. Maybe if they can learn, but there should be like a 3 strikes rule for treating service workers like crap. If you do it 3 times, see ya. Might be a little overboard there. So I could go with, we're going to Relic 6. I could go with Young Han, Vandor Chewie, and Kira for that rote mission. I could go with, and I think they have to be Relic 5 for that. I could go with my Geos, but they have to be Relic 7 for that mission, I think. I could also do my Traya team. I could do my Gungas I use, get them to Relic 6. I could do my Traya team. See, I don't have a Zeta on Scion. I don't have a Zeta on Nihilus. And they're all Relic 5. So I would at least add 1 Relic level to them with this. I agree with that, Philip Tufts. Everyone should have to work in a service job for, like, I don't know, a month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever. You'd still have the complete narcissist that would come back and say, I did it perfectly when I did it, and you suck at this. Those people will never go away. I've had guys call me while they're clearly on the toilet. Wanted me to go through like complex inner workings of their stuff. I've had people that call me and just are just so damn rude. Bodhi for the Rogue One ship. Yeah, it's working fine though. I don't really see, you know, my measurement is always, is it working? And it is working. It's working fine. I don't know where to drop these. Now, the other thing to take into consideration is, I know we don't need Nihilus' Zeta. I know that. But Scion Zeta is a nice to have. It's a nice to have. It adds, they get like adds damage. No, I can't look at them from here. Actually, I don't get Zetas with this. No, it's only, there's no Zetas here. It's level 7, so there's no Zetas anyway. It would just be adding a relic level, which I need to add a relic level. It would make, they're doing okay now though. I just don't know where to put it. No, you don't get the Zetas. You're right. Okay. No. Maybe. No. Maybe Scarif for Biston's ship. I like Shore Trooper as an option for what do we call it when they start off the battle tanking? My brain is... What's it called when somebody starts off the bat... Is Baby Cal in here? That's actually a really good idea. He needs to be... Just to be clear, I have no issue using these Lightspeed tokens to add 1 relic level to these characters. I have no issue with that. Reason being that 1 relic level, it's not like it's super cheap. I could also go with my resistance team, my Zori team. I could put it on Wampa. I could put it on Ninth Sister. It is an option. I'll say this. It is an option to start doing these purple characters just to kind of round out my roster and be ready for those farms in the future. Now, something else to think about. 4 months from now, 4-ish months from now, when we finish the next era, I'm going to assume that at the first couple tiers of that legendary journey, I'm going to get 5 more tokens, and maybe those can go to Bad Batch. I'm really leaning toward my Traya team. Just to get them that extra relic level and make sure they don't get relic delted. I've had them relic delted. Out of the characters I'm using, Kira for Balin, Why would I put it on Greedo? He's already relic 6. Why is he in here? Oh, he's got an ability that's not at to level 7. So my options would be Zori Resistance, Wampa, couple of Night Sisters, Ninth Sister I've been using, or my Traya team, my Geos. They have to be Relic 7. Aren't there? Isn't it Relic 7 for that rope battle? Stormtrooper. Oh, okay, there it is. Guys, is anybody ready to drink? Jotin Panis just asked Stormtrooper Han for the new Luke. Are you ready to drink? I'm just asking because I'm about to show it. You're going to get a Stormtrooper Han Lightspeed token right over here. Now, it only gets him to Gear 13, but it does give him his Zeta, which isn't a great Zeta, but it gives him his Zeta. So you're going to get that here at the end of February. So I don't want to use it for any of these guys that I'm already getting these tokens. So I don't want to use tokens on any of these guys over here. Dr. Pepper, that doesn't count. The rule is, every time I show this quest graphic, the rule is, every time I show this, you guys drink. That's the drinking rule. But I'm not just going to show it. I'm not here just to show it to make you drink. I'm here to show it when it's needed, and it was needed there to answer the question. That's the rule. Because I've been opening that thing a lot. Guys, I'm going to use it on Traya. I'm going to use it on my Traya team. I feel very comfortable just for one extra relic level to prevent them from being relic delted. I'm going to use it on my Traya team. No, that's not the argument. No. Hold on. That's not the argument. Whatever. It doesn't matter. You win. You're right, Savincal. You're the customer. You're always right. I do have an understanding of what you're saying. Like, Stormtrooper Han will be used with Stormtrooper Luke. I mean, maybe if you got Stormtrooper Luke ready to roll for that 3v3 team, maybe then you use it. I just think most people aren't ready. I mean, so the question was Stormtrooper Han for CLS. That was the question. That was the question. I'm using it on my Traya team. I feel very comfortable doing this. I feel very comfortable with this. Oh, you just want to tear apart my logic. I don't think you should go... I disagree. I disagree. Look, this is a team that I use every single round of Grand Arena, period. Every single round. And right now, they are vulnerable. And I have had them die to Relic Delta. I have had them die to Relic Delta. One Relic level is a massive... I can't use it on Trey anyway, so let's pick somebody else here. Tell you what. We got one more left. Yeah, if the full team is shard farmable, they'll probably put it in the Lightspeed tokens, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised either now that we're talking about it, Six Shock. I think what I'm going to do, I Akbar for the home one fleet. No, sorry. Akbar token. Again, that's only Gear 13. That's not Relic 6. But I will get his Zetas. Or his Zeta. How many Zetas does Akbar have? I'm just gonna sit on that. I'm not a big Visas fan. Although, that's not the worst. Where is she? I feel like I did a token on her recently. It's a sunk cost, though. It doesn't matter. Where's Visas? Without her Zetas, I'm not very excited about it. Akbar doesn't have... Is it just one Omi and no Zetas? Is that what it is? Okay. Akbar for the home one fleet's not the worst idea. Also, Scarif Rebel Pathfinder for the home one fleet is not the worst idea. In fact, I gotta think that Scarif Rebel Pathfinder to make the Biston's Ewing better as a bigger upgrade might be a better choice. Keep the last one for the future. Well, clearly this is not going to apply to future characters. You know what? I'm going to do this. I feel comfortable doing this too. I feel comfortable. This is for Biston's Ewing. For Biston! You could prep for Satil Shan, but you wouldn't know how good that deal would be for 3... Yeah, we can wait on that. We'll get more tokens in between. I'm going to do this. Alright, I'm doing his Pathfinder. Alright. That is for Biston's Ewing. That makes his Ewing better. That's what that was for. And there you go. I just spent my light speed. They were burning a hole in my pocket. They weren't the other day, but today they were. Okay, who has questions? Anybody got game questions, farming questions, light speed economy questions? What do you got? What do you got? I'm here to answer questions. Why did I do that? I don't... Oh, I remember doing that. I remember doing that. Okay. Who's got questions? We're here to help. Yeah, a Relic 9 team, a Relic 8 team, a Relic 8 team, you know, or Relic 9 team. Relic 6 puts you in much better shape than Relic 5. I did pull the chart, and I did show Akbar. There is a chance on you. Yeah, there could be. I don't see them changing the list. Maybe, maybe not. We're still learning. We're still learning. How hard is the Grand Inquisitor's event? That tier with Ezra is pretty rough. The tier with Ezra, I remember that being very rough. Like, it kind of ate my lunch. Where am I from? Missouri. Antonio Lopez. Yeah, the Grand Inquisitor event is pretty rough. Hey, News, I'm currently rushing Sith Eternal. I've gotten all of the Lightspeed tokens, spent some money on the SLKR bundle. I'm not sure what direction I should be with next. See, that's, again, I can't see your roster. That's tough to answer. I really think you should focus in on all these tokens that we're getting that are on the way, and go get yourself Leia Organa and Bo-Katan Mandalore. You'll need to work on your Inquisitors, get them up and running as you get these tokens right now, and in 2 weeks from now. Go get your Grand Inquisitor with that, which we're just talking about how the event is hard. And then get Leia Organa and get Bo-Katan Mandalore. That's what you should be working on. I'm not answering any favorite questions. Enjoy work, Dinah SWGOH. Old Bad Batch or New Bad Batch? That doesn't mean anything to me. I'm not doing roster reviews. Yeah, the Inquisitor event is hard. Actually hard. I would encourage you, Lucid, go join my Discord. There are lots of people in my Discord that can really help out. And lots of people that want to help out. We even have a ticket system in the Discord for mods to help you out. So join my Discord. There's a link in the pinned message. You can create a ticket. You can ask some people in there. A lot of people in there want to help you out. Look at your roster. We'll just go through it with you step by step. They're tremendous people in there. So I'd encourage you to join my Discord and check it out in there. You 2 million GP, is it worth hoarding relic materials to get Grand Inquisitor, or just wait? A really good question. Is getting Grand Inquisitor worth it? If your guild is doing Rise of the Empire territory battles and they're doing the Reva mission, I say yes. If they are not, I say no. I say use those Inquisitors to go as far as you can in the Inquisitor Assault battle, which I can never... Fanatical Devotion, Assault battle, and Forest Moon Assault battle, and just do that. That's what I would say. Now, once your guild goes to do the Reva mission, I would say, yes, it's absolutely worth it. How about that? Does having trash mods on characters like Lobot affect my mod score? I really like to ignore mods and tunes like him. I don't know, but mod score is just a number. Try it out. Do a little test. Pull your mod score while you have trash mods on Lobot. Pull the trash mods off of Lobot. Wait 6 hours. I don't know how it updates. It's not constant, but wait 6 hours and pull your mod score again and see what it is. But the mod score itself is just an indicator. There's no like real world application to having a good mod score. You know? Like, you shouldn't be applying mods to tunes or not applying mods to tunes to get a good mod score. That shouldn't be the goal. The goal should be performance in game. The mod score is just an indicator. Know what I mean? I'm close to reaching me or Kylo Ren. Need to get finalized. I'm not sure about next though. Should I go for Leia or Executor? Yes, just work on both of them. Just work on both of them. You can farm Leia and Executor at the same time with the tokens you're getting and everything. I think Imperial... I do still think Imperial Troop... That's a good question. I have had people tell me that the min-max still works on Forest Moon. I had a little bit of trouble with it. And you saw me today in Bronzium Grand Arena. I put my troopers out there and I cleaned off... What did I beat somebody with it. I still think they're relevant. Because the thing is with Imperial Troopers, you've got to take Piet to Relic 8 to get Executor anyway. And if you get a token, or you've got dark, like I've got Dark Trooper at Relic 2, if you can keep the heat, if you keep the turns going. Oh, I know what it was. I beat a Relic 3 Geo team with my purple gear Imperial Troopers with Veer's lead, a Relic 2 Dark Trooper who did nothing, did very little, and Pia at Relic 8 just wiped the team with an AoE. I do think they're still relevant. I think they're less relevant than they were before. What's your best attack team for TG? TG is not a game mode. I don't know what you're asking, and I don't know how to answer. I don't even know what to tell people. Every time, I'll test it right here. I'm clicking the link right now. I clicked the link for Discord. When people tell me it doesn't work, I don't know what to say. It takes me directly to my Discord. So I don't really know, I don't ever really know how to address that when it says the link doesn't work. Continue to Discord, it's right there. We've beamed the info tier, so I don't know. I don't know how to address that. Oh, if you're banned, then yeah, you won't be able to get in. How are you feeling about free-to-play players trying to 4- and 5-star units in the next era with Kyber tokens as rewards? Well, you won't be free-to-play if you do that. That question would be, how do you feel about saving crystals? Because the only way you could do that, if you're free-to-play, would be these. Now, we've seen that you can save about 10,000 crystals a month by not doing any refreshes with your energy. Are 5 Relic 6 characters worth refreshing no energy and doing this RNG crap for shards to 4 and 5 stars? So in 1 year, let's assume they do the 5 Lightspeed tokens for every single time. In 1 year, you could get 20 characters to Relic 6 with that strategy. And you would really struggle otherwise because you wouldn't be spending any energy. But you could use your raid currency to buy the gear to get other characters up. That is a tremendous question, and I don't know the answer. This era's over in 4 weeks. Right, well, that's it. That's the question. That's kind of part of it, Nate Dogg. Is it going to be there for everyone? We don't know yet. We don't know how these... We don't know if this is going to be an every time thing or just a... We don't know. Well, what I could do is test that. See, I think you have to save up so much, though. I don't think you can get all those characters of 4 and 5 star. Let me see that mall event. Okay. Hold on. That's a really good question. That's a really good question. But do I have what I'm thinking is, do I have to take all of those characters? I could probably turn off the sound on that. In fact, let's turn off the sound on that. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't. I thought the sound would be cool, but we're doing too much here to have that sound running the whole time. Okay. 4 stars. And then this requires 5. Okay, I couldn't see it on my other account because I already did it. So, all right, let's look at this. I'm at 3 stars right now. Hold on. 3 stars, 15 out of 30. Is that how they all are? They're all 15 out of 30. So 4 stars would be fairly easy. I only need 15 shards. That's going to be basically 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So that'll be 10 pulls. We'll say it'll be 12 pulls, okay? So to get to the 4 stars, I would need to pull that 12 times. So I would need to purchase this for 13,000 crystals. I think Calvin's moved on, honestly. Now, 13,000 crystals. So I think to get to the 4-star level, you'll need 13,000 crystals, which is going to be like a month of no refreshes, a full month. Now, 5 stars, I think forget it. I think forget it. 5 stars is, what is it? How many stars? What does that take here? Let's see. Do I have anybody that's 4 stars here on the roster? Five stars is 65 shards. 65 times 5. Okay, 65 times 5 is basically of 1 full character at 7 stars. Which means you'd need to pull 3 of these, I think. That'd be 36,000 crystals. I don't think it's worth it. It's around, it's 2 to 3 pulls per unit to get to 4 stars to get 2 Lightspeed tokens. It would be like 9 or 10 pulls per unit to get to 5 stars. And I don't think that's doable. 4 stars, I can maybe see it. 5 stars, I don't think that's doable. But do you sacrifice an entire month of spending crystals? I don't think that's going to be worth it. To get 2 Lightspeed tokens? 5 stars, an absolute no. 4 stars is a maybe, but you only get 2 Lightspeed tokens out of it. I think it's a no. I just think it's a no. I don't really like buying these just period with free to play. I'm not a fan of anything where I mean, you could roll 4 or 5 5s in a row, you know, if you get really unlucky. I don't think it's worth it. It was a great question because I think that when you look at it, we're talking about a 3-month period, right? Over a 3-month period, just free to play, getting 50 of these every day and then more every time you upgrade somebody. Over a 3-month period, I think you'll get 1.5 of these tokens already. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. It was a really good question. It was a really good question, but I don't think it's worth it. I do not like, I absolutely, positively do not like going after random packs, especially in a free-to-play. I don't like it in general, but especially in a free-to-play account, I don't like it. So, I don't think it's worth it. Good question, though. That might be good to make a video about. We should look it up on Snopes. I agree. We should check Snopes. That's a pretty good question. Take a look at that. This is 4 stars. You could get an extra 5, so you do that for a week. That's an extra 35 shards. Now that puts it a little more in range. So, I still don't think the 5 stars in range. The other problem is that you would need to do it for each character. You pull 2 or 3 each time. So, like when Stormtrooper Luke comes out, you pull 2 of these for Stormtrooper Luke. If you get it, fine. If you don't, you got to go 3. Okay? So we're looking at 2,600 to 3,900 crystals. You don't want to do this. I mean, I guess you could just do this and try to get them to 5 stars every time. But you want to do it at the beginning. That's a really good point. That's a really good point. You'd want to do this at the beginning of each thing. So, if you wanted to test this, I will guinea pig this with the Leia Organa account. It might slow down my Leia Organa, but I'm going to guinea pig this. I am going to start hoarding crystals on my Leia Organa account now so that I'm ready for the next era. And we'll see how that works. They could pull the rug out from under me. They could do that. All the credits and other scrap materials you're sacrificing. Yeah. Hey, if you have not yet downloaded Raid Shadow Legends, now is the time to do it. Boys and girls, you're going to get 3 legendary characters almost immediately by downloading the game today. Use my QR code over there, or the link that's going to be put in chat, a link in the pinned message. It's in the pinned message. Just check the pinned message, the description. Download Raid Shadow Legends today. They sponsor the channel. Using my QR code, get you Tholan Foulbeard, who is awesome. You're going to be able to do the Ezio chase 7 days. No cost involved. We're doing Assassin's Creed right now. You're going to get Ezio, your second legendary character. Play for 21 more days, a full 28 days. You'll get his 5-star Perfect Soul. Then you're going to use the beginner code KITTYCUT or the beginner code UDKING to get yourself the Cheshire Cat or Ultimate Death Knight in Raid Shadow Legends. Download Raid Shadow Legends today. Thank you to Plarium for sponsoring the channel. Check the pinned message. All right, thank you, King of the Britons. No, I don't think so. Here's what I'm saying is, if on day 1 of each marquee, this is why I gotta start hoarding now, I can pull 2 or 3 of these, then I get that character to 4 stars immediately, and then I'm gonna get 40 extra shards here by the time the marquee event is over in the tier 3. So it'll be a little bit cheaper to get him to that 5-star. A little bit cheaper to get him to the 5-star. Four stars also helps you get better rewards in Coliseum. Better rewards in the Era Store means faster Lightspeed tokens as well. Also true. Also true. I'll make this video this weekend. This is a good conversation. I like this. The 5-card pack has gotten 3 to 5-star by end of marquee. I needed 3, 12.99 packs with the 5-star. That sounds like you also purchased the episode pass to me. Because there's 20 shards in there that you're not getting free to play. Maybe I'll just test it on this account. I don't really want to drag out that Leia account. I'll test it on the Leia account. Hey, how about some Coliseum action, everybody? Are you tuning in for Coliseum? That doesn't make sense free to play, Claudia. You have to explain it a little bit more. You need 3 12.99 packs to make up the 5-star. And I had done a 12.99 to get 6-star, which I didn't want to. You gotta spend it at the beginning to get the 4 stars. That's true. That's also true, NPC Jimbo. I think I did all my upgrades here. I don't think I have any more. Hey, by the way, thanks to Rabid Beaver for a little strategy. It's not going to quite work with Inquisitor Bears here because I don't have her at level 50. But when you get her to level 50, she assists every time anybody hits anybody with a purge, which can be really super nice. Spread these out. Going pretty well. Got a captive landed. Over here. Go ahead and pop this. Still not hurt me, is he? Got one down, but I think we're good here. Hold on. Is Scribe actually doing that on his free-to-play account? I'll have to ask him. Nice! We got an evade there right at the end. That was a really good question. Really good question. Frederick Egan, another High Council member, has joined the stream. Let's all get happy. Thank you to our High Council members and all of our members. You guys keep the lights on at Nooch Too Good Studios. Okay. Over here. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely part of the consideration. Of course it is. I'm gonna heal with Chewie too. I just lost my Chewie turn. Darn it. Okay, we're gonna give everybody foresight here. Now we just need to get as much as we can. We're about to die. 40% is not a bad little start for a first time. Can I get to 50? I don't think I'm going to get to 50. Oh, we got evade there. That's good. $48. 49. Come on. No! I'm trying to get... If I can get Barris to 50, then we can do some real fun things here. And we can. Okay. 50. So this adds one of these abilities here. Whenever an Inquisitorious ally, which is all of them, damages an enemy with Purge, this character assists. Whenever Purge is consumed, this... So we're going to have her now assisting every time somebody damages a character with Purge. So we're going to do more this time. And I'm going to... Again, thanks to Rabid Beaver for calling that out. I saw his video the other day. I think that'll be it. I can go one more on IG here. All right. So let's do this now. So Beaver made a video about this. Go check it out. Okay, and now we're gonna basic here. Now we're gonna land Purge. Yes. So now, every time somebody damages a enemy with Purge, you get more. Now, it's a little challenging with these two guys because they gotta stay within range of each other. So we kind of need to land Purge over here too. So let's call it everybody over here. So we land Purge on both of them. Okay, not perfect, but now okay, see? We're going way past where we were a minute ago. She's gonna assist. It's a really good video. Now she gone. We added about 15% by doing that. We had about 17% by doing that. So that was nice. If I get other characters to 50, that would matter too. 49. They're all at 49. Okay. there you go. That was a great question. I can't remember who asked it. It's going to be a video. I understand Scribe has covered it on some level. I am going to do the experiment on my Leia account. It's not a bad idea here either, just to get them to 4 stars. I don't want to mess with the Leia account. I'm going to do the experiment right here on my Nooch 2 Perfect account. We're gonna experiment with that. I'm going to start saving all my crystals every day. And then when... No, I didn't click on that. And then when the next era starts, we'll be ready to test it. I won't be ready this time. I will not be ready this time. It's just not going to happen. Let's go find some folks to raid here. That was that was really good. That was really good question. Bit Dynasty is streaming. We're gonna crash Bit Dynasty, guys. Let me see if he's on Twitch. I don't know if he does Twitch. He's not on Twitch. So we're going over to... Guys, follow this YouTube raid to Bit Dynasty, please. He never streams. He's out there streaming right now. We're going to go to Ranger over on Twitch. He never streams. So please, when I close this YouTube stream, if you're on YouTube, follow the trail to Bit Dynasty. Go raid his stream. Get a bunch of people on there. We love Bit Dynasty. He does a lot of great things for our community here. So go check him out. Follow the stream, the raid on YouTube over to Bit Dynasty. Adam Hall, check out today's video. Check out today's video. Everybody, I appreciate you tuning in. This was a really good stream. That was a great question discussion at the end. A question discussion we would not have had if we were doing roster reviews. So have a great day. I will talk to everybody very soon. And of course, always remember, Nooch too good. Follow the YouTube. Follow the Bit Dynasty, please. Click on it.